Okay, guys, we made it to Las Vegas. We flew a Velo Air, won't fly them anymore. And the flight wasn't really that bad, but just you can't get a hold to them. It's a whole bunch of mix-up stuff that I didn't like. So anyway, and then I rented a car from Easy Rent, and it's way far away from the airport.
It's a shuttle and another shuttle.
2 shuttles to get here, so I wouldn't advise that, even though they are super nice. I can tell you that. They were very patient with us and very nice. So now we're off to Death Valley.
But the car is a stinky mess, and it smells like
Yeah.
someone's been smoking in here.
Yeah, it smells like that, yes. So anyway, let's go.
All right, let's go.
The views are just incredible. A forest of palms. All right, we're headed to our room. It is quite beautiful here. But these trees of these yellow flowers are just magnificent. My mother-in-law would love these. I know I love them. The Palo Verde trees are absolutely beautiful here, with their yellow blossoms in the springtime and their green trunks. They're just absolutely gorgeous. The word Palo Verde means green stick in Spanish, referring to their green trunk, which is a survival mechanism in response to a drought. And we're in room 101. All right, let's check out our room. I'm pretty impressed already with the inn, so let's see how they did. We're in room 101. Oh, a fireplace. Well, that's very nice. Very well appointed. Huge king-size bed. A writing desk. It's very quaint. Nice sized room. All right, let's check out the bathroom. Ooh, a nice big shower. A nice window, nice lighting. Everything is clean as it could be. And then we have another little room to hold our luggage and closet and a refrigerator. So this is where we will be for the next 3 days. This is the observation deck. It is just so gorgeous here. Look at the sky. The sun is setting, and it is beautiful. Staying here at the inn in Death Valley is so beautiful. It's like a little oasis in the desert. Even though Death Valley averages less than 2 inches of rainfall each year, you wouldn't know that by staying here at the inn. It's quite magnificent. This is definitely an oasis. It's like a mirage out in the middle of the desert. In a place as wild and as remote as Death Valley, water, though abundant here at the oasis due to the natural springs located nearby, is still a scarce and precious resource here and throughout the state of California. These are the new casitas they've recently built here at the beautiful inn in Death Valley. They were built for families that want to stay together. They're like small homes, and I think they did a really beautiful job on them. And they have a view of the mountains. And I don't know if you can see or not, but there is snow on that mountain. Oh my goodness, how much I love art. Look at that painting.
Pretty cool.
Fabulous. We're in love.
Of course, we should have taken it before we cut into it.
We are now at Mosaic Canyon, which is located in Stovepipe Wells Village, just across from the Stovepipe Wells campground. It's a 2.3-mile hike, one in and one out. It's a very easy hike. Just sitting there waiting to fall, waiting on the next flood. Artist Trail. Okay, we're going to do a little stacking of the rocks. Leave a piece of us here.
Got it going?
Perfecto. Perfecto. All right, let's go. Something exciting is going to happen up here, I think. Natural Bridge Trail. This trail is only about 3/4 of a mile through a narrow canyon, which offers a look at a rocky bridge formed by erosion. Another really easy hike when you're in Death Valley. We are now entering Golden Canyon Trail. Golden Canyon Trail is about 3 to 8 miles long, and it can be a little moderate to strenuous just on the time that it takes to hike in and out, which is approximately 4.5 hours. That is not something that we did at our age. We only hiked in a mile and then returned the other mile, but it was quite beautiful, everything that we've seen on this wonderful hike in Golden Canyon.
Hallelujah.
Have we arrived?
I think.
We are headed out of the canyon, and it's a totally different view. I suggest the next time that you're in Death Valley, and if you have no plans of coming to Death Valley, please make a plan. It is one beautiful place. It's like somewhere you have never been before. Artist Palette is one of the most photographed spots in Death Valley National Park. The viewpoint is the major attraction on Artist Drive, arguably the most scenic drive in all of Death Valley.
Guess that's why they call it Red Rock Canyon.
I guess so. We have now arrived at Badwater Basin, where the salt flats are, and it's the lowest elevation point in North America. It got its name Badwater Basin by an old miner who was traveling in this area looking for places to mine for gold. And he came upon a little speck of water out here that his donkey needed water. And he didn't look quite right to him, so he tasted it and knew it was bad water. And that's how it got its name, Badwater Basin. So this basin is 9,000 feet deep. Everything that comes off of these mountains around us all washes down into this basin. And now we're going to take a salt walk. Okay, we are officially, boom, on the salt flats. kind of feel like you should be ice skating instead of walking.
They sand ski down this. They sandboard and stuff.
Oh, they do? Oh. Cool. Is it on?
Yep.
Can you see me?
Yep. Drag your heels.
All right.
It's salt, all right.
Salt.
Salt for sure. I used to eat salt rock when I was a kid. Hand by the handful.
We are now at Zabriskie Point. Zabriskie Point is a part of the Amargosa Range in Death Valley. It is composed of sediment from Furnace Creek Lake, which dried up 5 million years ago, long before Death Valley came into existence. It got his name from Christian Zabriskie, who was the vice president and general manager of the Pacific Coast Borax Company in the early 20th century. The company's 20 mule teams were used to transport borax from its mining operations right here in Death Valley. This is so cool. It's like something I've never seen before. All the different colors of the mountains. It's like an oil painting. Kind of looks like clay. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Look at that little spot there. It looks like a rain drift right on the top and just went down there. Right?
Yeah.
Look in here. This water's going through here. Just a little bit of erosion.
All these were pointy at one time. And from the rain and the wind, it's all eroded and just the different colors is it's incredible.
Get a close up of these rocks right here. Layers.
These are the original wagons used by the Borax 20 mule team. He just had full replacement knee surgery 8 weeks ago, and he is doing great here. Mosaic Canyon is about 2 miles in and 2 miles out. I did just see a little bit of foliage. That made me happy. Oh, I see more. Anyway, this is just a beautiful lake. See how the water rushes through here. This is millions of years old. We're almost at the end of our journey. As you can see in the distance, it kind of looks like fog, but it's actually sand. Those are sand dunes out there, and it's sand just moving around. Hi, it's Robin here from the Traveling Girls, and I'm here with my husband. He is one of my travelers.
Howdy.
So anyway, we've been staying here at the inn in Death Valley, and it has been a wonderful experience. As you can see in our videos, the place is just absolutely beautiful. But we did want to say goodbye because we're off to our next adventure. And so to keep watching this and keep watching us, you got to do 3 things. You got to hit that subscribe button.
You gotta hit that like button.
Definitely hit that like button.
And you need to continue to watch our videos.
And you need to continue to watch our videos. So from now on, until the next time,
Ciao, ciao.
ciao, ciao.